All right, ready to get underway. Here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
A little bit low. And the home opener is underway. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, right field. Acuna hauls it in, and there's one away. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Bounce to the right side. Albies whips it to first. And Tucker is retired. 2 down, bases empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Seiya Suzuki.
And there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Bottom of the first. Now a chance for Michael Harris the second.
Center fielder, Michael Harris.
That one fouled off. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Got him. And now one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings through that one for strike one.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Matt Olson down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, second inning, set to go. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Strider back to work. Fouled off left side.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Fouled off. He was late. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Off the mark there. Counts full, 3-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Swanson digs in. Strike one.
0-1.
The
That's
shortstop
the ball.
takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike two.
1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty.
Bush.
And now here is Michael Bush. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Ball 1 there. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Back here in Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a
ball,
doubleheader
1 strike.
for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
Strike 2. The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross-country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Plus, they lost Chris Sale going into the final weekend of the season. That was a tough blow.
Yeah, no doubt injuries were a huge part of the Braves story in 2024. Everyone is hoping for better luck this season, that's for sure.
Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 2 down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now in for the Braves, Stuart Fairchild. Pop foul out of play off to the right. At the belt and fires. Left field. Hat. Nabs it. And the inning is over. Back at Truist Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Ian Happ up to hit.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
1 down, base is empty. Happ lays off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove, and that quickly 2 away. So now Turner in on that right side. Turner getting to start at the hot corner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He'll touch them all. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies settles under this one, and that is that. And we're back. Here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Just off the outside edge. Ball one. And strike one to the catcher.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Nick Allen. Popped up. Turner has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. Michael Harris the second digs in now.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat, Kyle Tucker. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Way back there. Just missed it. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Suzuki.
First pitch, and he just misses. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Acuna on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Got it started a little too early.
No
Strike
ball.
one.
One strike.
Comes up empty.
Wow, no fair right there.
No ball.
I mean,
Two strike.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's way high. Now 1-2.
One ball.
That's a
Two
really
strike.
good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Bottom of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
That one hit to right. Tucker makes the grab, 1 away. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
1 down, base is empty. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, left field. Happ on his horse. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Strider back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Dansby Swanson hits one out, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-1. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Swung on, belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Now batting, catcher.
Runner in scoring position,
Kelly.
no outs. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Not
One ball,
close with
no
that
strike.
one, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch
Two
there.
balls, no strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the
Ball
edge.
3.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Harris puts it away for the out, and there's one down. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Fly to left his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at second.
1-1.
Ripped on a line. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Turner, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. And there's a ball.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Inside. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Strider deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Corner at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Headed towards the corner. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Now the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of his outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that is that. Top of the 6th inning, and the batter now, Kyle Tucker.
Number 30, Kyle. Tucker. Now pitching for the Braves, number 38, Pierce Johnson.